It's my very great pleasure to introduce Pat Mitchell from Muskegon in Michigan, the United States, Brunswick's Aftermarket Lane Maintenance Specialist. Welcome to SD. Pat, it's great to see you here. And how often do you get abroad?
I travel a fair amount throughout the course of the year, but the months from September through December are usually my busiest.
Yeah, it's great to see you here and to have your professional expertise on setting a pattern for this inaugural Brunswick Italia challenge. That's not going to be particularly easy, but I presume it's going to reward a good shot.
Oh yes, the pattern is not, as you said, not easy, but we wanted to make it not too hard, not too difficult, and not too easy. So we settled on a sport compliant pattern with a ratio of 2.9 to 1.
Well, that's a pretty good ratio. And your experience of the Brunswick Euro Challenge in Paris, is that a similar pattern?
This is fairly similar to what we used in 2008, and with a slightly lower ratio than what we had at the Euro Challenge. There's some differences with the surfaces, so the age of the surfaces, so we wanted to put something at it.
We're coming up to the halfway point in the tournament. We've already had 4 1400s, or is it 5 now?
I believe it's 5 now.
Yeah. It's unusual to see 1400s so early in the tournament, but were those bowlers top-class bowlers that hit those scores?
There were a number of decent bowlers that played. Britt Bronsted from Denmark, a local player, pro shop operator, Marco Boccato, also had 1400. But one of the things to note that I noticed about this center is the carry here is very good.
And what causes that? What's the positive that gives it such good carry? I mean, normally you see a heck of a lot of corner pins left, 7 pins, 10 pins.
Yes.
That's not happening here. So, are you getting a good messenger coming across?
We get a lot of good messengers. I've seen, for the right-handers, I've seen many 2 pins fall down, many 2, 4, 5, 8s fall down. They are not necessarily penalized with many 2, 8, 10s. The pins move around very well. It's a very solid installation.
It's a beautiful bowling centre, well maintained, very picturesque, and next year it's going to be a stop on the European Bowling Tour. So this is going to be a really good asset for the tour and for bowling in particular.
Oh yes, I think this is probably one of the top centres that they'll probably hit as far as how well it's maintained, how well the center is taken care of, and how friendly the staff is here.
But Brunswick are sponsoring a lot of tournaments now on the European Bowling Tour. You've got the Brunswick Euro Challenge, the Brunswick Ballmaster, the Brunswick Italia Challenge. Next year we're going to have the Brunswick French Open.
Yes, yes. Popularity of the sport over here in Europe continues to grow, as well as the skill level of the players. And Brunswick, being a manufacturer on every asset or aspect of the bowling business, it's only right that if we want to continue to grow the sport, that we have to be involved in it.
Yeah, very much involved in Europe because the GSX pin set is actually manufactured in Hungary.
Correct.
And that now has become a leading force in the pin setter, pin spotter industry.
Oh yes, the reputation of the GSX pin setter is phenomenal, and we exceed in many centers that provide good maintenance and they have good mechanics. They exceed over 7,000 frames per stop.
That's incredible in this day and age, but modern technology. The scoring system here is very good too.
Yes, yes. This is the Brunswick Vector Plus scoring system, and we have another top technician from Muskegon here in Rick Cruz that is helping manage the system.
Yeah, and that's good. It's going well. So the what remains of the tournament is going to be absolutely top class, well organised, well run, and let's hope we have a worthy champion on Sunday.
Oh, I believe we will.
Thank you very much, Pat.